Hello everyone, today we are going to see in this lecture video about the topic photonics and fiber optics. So now we are first in this video we are going to see about some of basics of laser and properties of the laser, how it is used in various applications, what is the basic properties of the lasers will be used for various telecommunication and medical and industrial fields. So what is the abbreviation? First we have to see the abbreviation of the laser. Laser is nothing but light amplification stimulated emission of the radiation. That is the abbreviation for the laser. It is have highly monochromatic, highly intense and highly directional properties. So it is having high monochromatic. The wavelength is monochromatic means the mono means a single, chrome means the color. That is the colors. Wavelength of this color will be same, will be highly uniform manner. That is not disturbed in various wavelengths. So that is called highly monochromatic. It will be available for the single wavelength, highly intense, high powerful, highly intense and highly directional. So it is used for various practical applications as various well, and highly coherent. Coherent means the amplitude and the wave properties such as amplitude and phase and frequency or the in phase. So it is all the same. It will be predictable correlation between the three wave properties, that is called as a coherence. So it is have a high coherence and it will be used for, because of these properties will be used for various applications. So what is the principle of the laser action? So what is the principle? It's a step-by-step phenomena of the production of the laser action. So it is first we have to stimulated, not in normal cases light will be emitted from this, any spontaneous emission will be the normal light, but if we have to produce a laser light mean we have to stimulate the atoms from the ground state to excited state, then will be emission will be given produced by the emission will be the highly dense manner, that is called as a laser light. That is the meaning will laser light amplification stimulated emission of radiation given by this and the scientific phenomena began this the abbreviation. So what is that? We have to supply the energy, then we have to introduce the population inversion to create the population inverse the atomic states and stimulate the emission. Then will be once population inversion state will be achieved, then will be the stimulated emission will be coming out of the atoms. So that will be multiplies. We have the multiply the emission to get highly intense laser beam and intense. In addition to this, coherent means we have to say that we already say, so tell them about the high phase and high intensity, high phase and same phase wavelength and phase frequency will be in the same, that is called as a coherence. So what is the picture about tells about the principle of the laser action. There is a ground state. We have to, this is a band diagram of any atoms will be any atoms, or this is called as a ground stated, and one is the energy will be supplied to the ground state electron, ground state atoms, that is called as named as E1. So E2 is the simultaneously is called as a excited atom. So once the photon has been hitted in the ground state atoms, it will be get energy and excited from the ground state to excited state. That is the before emission. That is again indicated that the before emission. Then during the emission, normal case, so electron get energy and coming down to the ground state by emission of one photon. It is a spontaneous emission, that is a normal emission. It will be some of the case will be light will be emitted, some of the case it not be emitted by the as a light, it will be the light energy will be dissipated as a heat. So it is a normal emission, normal spontaneous emission. Where in the case is similar stimulated emission, with the ground state atoms will be excited from the optical pumping technique from the ground state to excited state. In the excited state, electron get more energy than the population inverse state. That is nothing but the energy of ground state will the number of atoms in the ground state will be greater than, that is the number of electrons in the excited state will be higher than that of the ground state. So that is the population immersion state. So that is the state we have to give energy to that particular electron or atom in the excited state, that the electron will stimulating the higher energy electron with from the instance the electron will emit the energy in terms of multiples of photons. So it will be multiplied by one electron get energy to transfer to the another electron, that will be transferred to another electron, it multiplies and get high intense and coherent laser light from the atomic states. So this is the complete process of the principle of the laser action. This is the picture about the complete process involved in the principle of laser action. So there is a step-by-step improvement of the to achieve the laser action. So in this video I have stopped here about the principle of laser action. Next class we have to see about the what is the condition, what is the component will be important for production of the laser action. Thank you.